Sorry?
Lots of fun.
Yeah, lots of fun. They never put money over it.
Stoney?
Could that day have gone much better for you?
No, I don't. I think everything what you want to see as a manager you saw in this game. So there were difficult moments for us. I think United started really well. Conceded 1 or 2 corner kicks in that moment. But we fought ourselves through those moments. Then we got a disallowed goal, but there was no negative reaction at all. We just kept on playing afterwards. Scoring 3, could have scored more. 2 important saves from Ali in the second half. So everything was there. And maybe the one was most important is the work rate was incredible by all of them without the ball. And that makes it as a very positive day today. Yeah.
First 3 games, 9 points, no goals allowed. Which is the thing you're most proud of?
I normally don't use the word proud, but what I think we did very well in all 3 games is, like I just mentioned, is the work rate without the ball. So we try to press the opponent as high as we can, but if they play through or over or press, I see everybody working really hard to make sure we don't need Ali. And sometimes we do, and then it's a good thing that we have a real good goalkeeper. What impressed me most today was the way we played with the ball, because I know what we can do without the ball. But the way we played with the ball was, I think, also very good today.
Let's go.
Arne, hi. Mo Salah, in his post-match interview with Sky, said that obviously this is the final year of his contract. No one from the club has talked to him about a new deal. How difficult will it be to replace a player of his quality, if indeed it is the final year?
Yeah, it's a lot of if, but at this moment he's one of ours, and I'm really, really happy with him being one of ours, and he plays really well. So I don't talk about contracts from players, but I can talk for hours about how Mo played today. But are you interested in that?
Yes, very much.
So he was impressive, like the first 2 games as well. But if we talk about an individual, you don't do justice to all the other ones. Because I think today you saw a real good team performance, playing out from the back, high press, midfields that keep on running. So of course all the attention goes out to Mo and to Lucio, but that doesn't do justice to the other 9 and the ones that came in.
Miguel?
Arne, so in what was your biggest game so far, your biggest win, in simple terms, is that something to do with time, is it the occasion, or what maybe brought out the more exact performance?
I'm not 100% sure if all the people in the Netherlands agree with you if it was my biggest game, because Feyenoord Ajax is also a quite big game. But I think people all over the world see this as a bigger game than Feyenoord Ajax. So it was special to be involved in this game, and it's only special if you win it, and that's what we did. So really pleased that we won it, but maybe even more with the way how we did it today.
James, go ahead.
Arne, your midfield 3 were absolutely superb today. Ryan especially was overwhelmed. United. Did you feel that was an area of the pitch where you could really hurt them?
With the ball, we thought, yeah, when we had ball possession, we were hoping that we could find every time one of our midfielders open or free. But again, also these 3 played a very good game, I agree with you, but they need their centre-backs to play the ball through the lines. They need the centre-backs to be close to them for the moments that they cannot arrive. That then was Ibu there, Virgil was there. Virgil every time stepped into the midfield, defensively also. And like I said, it was a team performance, and you know me a bit now, it's always about the team, and then the individual can show himself. And I think all 11 of them and the ones that came in played a very good game. But that's no coincidence, because the team played really well.
James, please.
There's obviously been a lot of talk around the holding midfield position. You went for Zubimendi and didn't go for an alternative. What is it you've seen in Ryan that convinced you he can kind of be that figure that drove the team on today?
His quality on the ball could be my first answer, but I think coming from the Netherlands, we all know how good he is with the ball. So he can be a really important player for our build-up game. But what impressed me most when I started working with him, how much he can run, and then how good he is when he arrives in the duel. And today you saw with him, Dominic and Maka, how much they were able to keep on running, because sometimes you're late, but then they just kept on running and arriving in the duel. So that is the one thing that impressed me most about him, how good he also is without the ball. Again, only 3 games played, only games from Saturday to Sunday or Sunday to Sunday. So there's still a lot for us to prove if you're going to play Champions League. Because don't want to be the one that spoils everything, but 2 years ago was the last season that we played Champions League. And we all know how that season ended. So there's a lot to prove for us if we play the difficult games in Champions League and still be good during the weekends.
Last one, Dave Anderson.
Arne, clean sheets were an issue for Liverpool last season. You got 3 from 3 in your first 3 games. What defensively do you feel you've done?
I don't think that much difference. You are used to, if you follow Liverpool for a longer time, you're used to them pressing really high, and that's what we try to do now as well. And yeah, like I said, 3 games played. The first 2 with Ipswich and Brentford were difficult opponents, let that be clear. But I said before, I'm not expecting them to end up in the top 9. Today we played with United, a very good team with a lot of quality. So it impressed me that we could keep a clean sheet, although today we also needed a goalkeeper in 2 moments. So good start, let that be clear, but still a lot to prove.
Thank you, everyone.